Shalom, shalom, Israel. We want to start by giving our glory on the praises to
Yahawah,
Yahawah, BAHASHAM,
YAHAWASHI,
BAHASHAM, QADASH. And the brother Ahmawan, and next to me I have the brother
Tazier Gabar.
Alright, coming from down in Tampa Bay, Florida, from the camp prophets in Babylon. Come with another quick hit to the spirit prayer by MILLSTONE. Lord willing to edify and feed the sheep. Double honor to that was an apostle, great millstone, who teach you well. Peace and blessings to the brothers who are pushing this work and true sincerity to this guy abroad. And we just want to go into a little quick lesson, man, going into this dude, okay, Elon Musk, man, this devil Elon Musk, all right, being in fear of his life, man. All right, because once you get in this industry, once you get into these companies, once you get into the business, all right, that is playing, a gamble game with the elites, man. All right, you're playing with your life. All right, and it tends to see that this guy's card is about to be pulled, man. All right, these elites are about to pull this guy's card, like the Simpsons show, man. His life is about to be predicted to be taken out, man. Now, we all know through the spirit prayer by MILLSTONE who's really putting the cards behind the closed doors, man. All right, but this guy, Elon Musk, is about to be pulled, man. If his time become, then that dude is about to be taken out, man. Okay, due to what the comments and due to what is being said. All right, but we're going to grab the scriptures and grab a couple articles, Lord, when you be edified. So go ahead, brother, you can bring it out.
It says Elon Musk claims his life is in great danger. Article on the Newsbreak app. All right, it says in 2022, the serial entrepreneur recently added another symbolic company to an already extensive and impressive list. Musk completed the $44 billion acquisition of Twitter on October 27th. This transaction makes him a boss involved in running Tesla, SpaceX, Boring Co., Neuralink, and Twitter. 5 companies that play leading roles in their respective sectors.
God, so this man being Elon Musk, man, just giving you a rundown. All right, Elon Musk being known for these certain things, man. All right, he's got a lot of whop of money. Okay, he's an investor. Okay, he's not only an investor, but he have been the CEO of that Tesla, even behind Twitter. Okay, Neuralink, which we know what that goes into. All right, that Karagma. All right. And in SpaceX, okay, so and so, man. This dude is well known, all right, amongst the earth right now. Scripture, not scripture slacking, but when you look this guy up, man, this guy up, he says his net worth is the value of $189 billion. All right, that was known as in December, all right, 4th. All right, so this guy is really wealthy. All right, even though he had a deduction of 81 billion, since January, but being so still, this guy, all right, who's known, who's putting investments in billions and billions and billions into these things, okay, high technology, all right, is still well known, all right, for these are great investments in companies, right? According to what the article's saying, man. All right, but this being so, this guy's still in fear of his life. Okay, shows you that the riches of this world cannot deliver you from you, being taken out the game, man. Scriptures talk about setting out riches, on this side, man. What moth and rust this doth corrupt, man. All right, because it's easy for you to be taken out at any time if the Lord sanctions it, man. All right, clearly these guys who are in the world, and that's pretty much amongst each other, because Esau, Edom, man, he doesn't really care about his people, man. He don't really, give a damn, because it's all about the high class, the middle class, and the poor. And it's not even the poor at this point, neither is the medium, man. At this point, it's just the rich of the rich, and he's up there with the rich of the rich. So he's playing a dangerous game, all right, by being the CEO of these companies and, speaking out. All right. Because Elon Musk has been in certain altercations where he's been speaking out and saying certain things and to where you know, these elites are starting to get, you know, catching on to where they about to zip his ass up, man. All right, they're about to zip him up.
He even said that he knew that the chip was a MOTB. He said that literally.
Come, man. So he knew that was the corruptor. He's
bringing forth prophecy.
Yep, that's right. And see, this guy knows for the fact that he's being used at this point, and that it will be led to ultimately him being taken out. Because, you know, when you think about all these actors and all these people who are putting time in to being successful, you know, they have taken them out, you know, after they have gotten their certain wealth and benefits. You know, Esau extracted these wealth and benefits from them. You know, they took them out, man. Look at all these certain rappers and actors, all right, who are easily being taken out some mysterious way. Same thing with Elon Musk, man. He fears for his life. Kobe Bryant. You know, it's a long list, man. You can go on for days, man. It's been a whole bunch of them been dying all suddenly. All right, but because of that, we know, you know, this guy says this. Okay, his ass is up next. Okay, he's been talking about it for 2 years going on now. All right, but we got a second article that was on Elon. In the second article, because it really was going into depth, man. All right, what this guy was really saying. All right, reading the top. Here it is. Go ahead, brother. You go ahead and read that.
It says, if I committed suicide.
Now listen to what he's saying. All right, because a lot of these actors, a lot of these rappers, you know, they don't even probably get a chance to say this. But if they do,
and
you know, if they do, it's like you had something to say.
Even Andrew Tate been saying that lately too.
Oh, yep. See, because what did Andrew Tate? Andrew Tate is pushing a masculine vibration. All right, so he's literally pretty much eliminating that feminism role, or eliminating that you know, vibration of females being masculine or trying to be a man. He's eliminating and showing that, hey, man, you know, there's a masculine statue right there, you know, and you women can't surpass that, you know, and you men that aren't on that level, you know, need to get your mind, you know, get your head stuck up at your ass, you know, pull your head from out your ass and realize who are you, you know, you pretty much, you are man, you know. But that man, okay, Andrew Tate coming in the masculine, you know, vibration, and that's disrupting Esau's ways of how his system being ran, you know, causing problems. You know, that's why he made that status, man. That's why he made that saying.
He even said they've been trying to get him to go to private parties alone for like months. Like, and what it's gonna lead? They're gonna try to demasculate that man. Pretty much what they do to people in the industry. You know, because Esau, you know, he's going to try to use you to the best of his ability. He's going to try to use you until he say, okay, well, I'm going to take you out, you know. And that's what's going on ultimately, you know, with this dude Elon Musk, man. That's why, hey, this is why this guy's fear for, you know, and fear for his life. Because all these people who are in that high seat has a certain amount of money. They have to go to someone, all right, and follow after those orders, all right, for the lack of better words, man. Okay, because this money don't come for free. It comes with a string of goddamn, you know, like a puppet. You know, it comes with a goddamn Happy Meal, as Kanye West mentioned one of his shows all the time. You know, he sold himself for what? A Happy Meal, man. And it came with a few toys, and that's what all these, said, you know, people. I sold my soul. It was a crappy deal. It came with a few toys like a Happy Meal.
There you go. You see, and that's for all these ones that's playing a dangerous game with these elites. But we're gonna go ahead and bring it back up.
All right, the article say, if I commit suicide, it's not real.
So once again, listen closely. Okay, bring it back.
If I committed suicide.
If he committed suicide. So this is an if thing, not will. Okay, but it's an if thing. Go ahead.
It's not real.
It's not real, man. Because, hey, look for a prime example, man. You had to do Michael Jackson, all right, who was telling you this is it, telling you numerous signs that, you know, if these certain things happened to him, it wasn't of him. You know, he didn't do it, you know, or he didn't feel this way. They kept trying to manipulate that man to, or pretty much, what's they trying to do? They was trying to use the social media, use the certain media, all right, to make it seem like this dude was losing his mind. Same thing with Kanye West.
Yeah.
But what had happened? Eventually,
Prince was doing the same thing too.
yeah, eventually that led to what? They got the best of him, because they overly took over the media and made it seem like this man took himself out. When ultimately they took him out, man. So that was a false, that was a false act. All right. And that same thing this man is announcing. Elon Musk is announcing this double. But go ahead.
All right. They say, if I committed suicide, it's not real. Elon Musk reassures the public he's not suicidal for a second time this year.
So a second time this year, this man has to make it known. Shows you that, he's in fear of his life because, these elites are trying to throw that, throw those speckled dots in there, throw those, things to where it starts feeding to now it's starting to spread to, when it does get to a point, all right, and something happens, everyone's going to know that he was actually in that mindset. So that's probably what happened to him. He probably took himself out, And that's these elites. You playing a dangerous game with them, man. That was it on that?
Yeah.
Let me see. So we're gonna grab some scriptures, man. All right, because these guys, man, when they get into this industry, or when they get into a big business, or they have that CEO title, all right, it requires them to play a high, checkpoint game. Okay, you gotta play, these, roles that the least require you to play with those big numbers. Let me see. Do me a favor, Baba Kasha. If you can grab, no. I grab this. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13. It says, "Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts?" Now we know these are, two, Edomite devils, and in those terms, but this is something that hey, if you messing around with these devils, you'll mess around and get bitten, man.
Like playing with a rattlesnake.
That's right. You see, and Elon Musk, man, coming to the terms, you're getting all this money. You got the notoriety, you got the fame, you got the millions and billions of dollars, man. All that comes with a certain type of sorrow. All that comes with a certain type of a statute, man. And see, this dude's number one thing he has this that Neuralink, man. Believe it or not, this guy just recently came out, all right, talking about how he had to get approval from the government, man. Okay, you got such a millionaire status, and you got such a freedom of speech, but he had to get a government approval, all right, for that Neuralink, which is really that Karagma, man. All right, which after he announced the fact that he will be releasing these things, all right, within 6 months, within a year span, you see, after all that happened, now this guy's talking about he's in fear of his life, because see, these elites are not going to have any use for him anymore, man. And that's what happens when you go into playing a dangerous game with these elites. Bringing it back to the scripture, Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13, it says, "Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, and any such as come nigh wild beasts?" So this guy's playing a dangerous game, man. And eventually they're going to take him, use him, and then, pretty much wrap him up and set him off as a package, man. He's literally about to be, a package delivered, Because right now, this guy is fulfilling the certain things they need, man. You got the SpaceX, SpaceX crew and all that stuff that came on, playing a part, because, Esau think he's going to be able to, go toe and toe with the Lord when he comes back, which is that he's the pride of his heart deceiveth him, man. You know, then you got this guy, Elon Musk, not only doing that, but not only fulfilling that, which he already knew that little in terms of doing that, that's leading into the charagma, man.
Yeah, you already know that's the MOTB.
That's right. Then you got this dude who's behind Twitter, okay? Not only those things, but behind Twitter, all right, which a lot of these people who are in that status uses that that app, for lack of better words, okay, use that certain media, and a lot of them speak out on there, and he's a part of it. He's a huge investor into that, and guess what happens? He gets out there and blurts out things, man. So all of these things are getting documented. He's setting himself up, okay, and that's what happened, because he's about to get bitten by these things, man. All right. You got a precept, grab a evil from me, Abakashah. Because what you got, you see this guy's got, his net worth being 189 million. I'm just say that, because that's what it's originated. And 189 million, a billion, Shalakia, this guy has, the richest right now, man. Okay. He's up there with, so what you would call like Bill Gates, man. Okay. What's that one dude who's the owner of Amazon, Bill Zozo, something like that.
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos, man.
Bezos. I call him
Jeff
Bozo.
Bezos.
I call that Bozo.
You see, this guy, man, he has that status. Okay, and then right above that, you have those elites, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, man. That's why this guy said he had to go to the government, and beyond just the government, you have the ones behind closed doors, and that's these guys, man. Then you have it behind that. All right, which that is a secret within itself. You see, these guys move in they move in a mob ties way. All right, that's why you have a certain thing what you call Illuminati and stuff like that, man. Okay, you got to get initiated. All right, this guy has got initiated, being a big figure in this world. Now he's fearing his life because they're about to use him and spit him out like a bad taste in your mouth, man. Go ahead.
1 Timothy 6:10. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through many sorrows.
You got it.
And you got Jake always chasing money, which the real wealth is ultimately this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
That's right.
And we know that the U.S. dollar is completely useless because it's not backed by any gold. And one of the main prophecies that we are coming into is that chip, that MOTB, and these devils are finna link the money to this device, and that's what Elon Musk has spent all his time creating. Like the brother said, he already knows that this is the MOTB,
Yep, that charagma.
Yeah, the charagma. All right, and these elites, they basically used him to bring forth that technology, and now they finna get ready to off them.
Mm-hmm.
You know how Jake say, they finna get ready to take him out. Mm-hmm. And this devil, Elon Musk, is scared, and that's the whole point of this article we got out right now.
Yep, because this devil could put up a front, man, but that front is going to eventually come out to where he's going to be like, man, they trying to get me out of here, man. He's going to get into these social medias, and he's going to make it known more and more what they're trying to do, okay? And that's what he's really getting exposed for, okay? He's getting exposed for those things because he's been making it known that he's been doing that. And see, these people are seeing it, and they're exposing him for it. And then now that they're seeing it, and at least they're seeing it, I say, okay, they're going to take that, and they're going to use that against him, man. Okay, where you're gonna start having all these people asking him all kinds of crazy questions, okay? Until you're gonna be like, what? Nah, you're gonna try to hold himself up. But ultimately, these elites are, they're very crafty with their devices and wickedness and media, man. All right, and they're gonna make this dude crumble, okay? That's what they're using. They're using this guy, man. All right, ultimately through the spirit of BAHASHAM, this guy's being used, all right, to bring forth what is part of prophecy, man. Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead, read it back one more time.
All right, this is 1 Timothy 6:10. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
So the love of money is the root of all evil. This guy's in the fear of life. Well, you got all these riches, man. You know, you got all these riches. You see? Go ahead. This dude is a billionaire, man. Remind you, once again, he's a billionaire. Go ahead. Slack you.
Which while some coveted after.
Right, and you know, this guy, he was supposed, to be a smart person, man. All right, he wanted to be, this big figure. All right, when you watch the documentary on these guys, you learn about these men. All right, and knowing who they are, or whatnot. Right, this guy wanted to be someone big. Okay, what was he covering now for? All right, a form of riches, man, a form of fame. Okay, he wanted that notoriety. Okay, covering after that money, man. Okay, go ahead.
They have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through many sorrows.
Right, so this guy is starting to be pierced with knowing that he has signed his contract. Same like with Jake, man. Jake signed his contracts. Now they all messed up in the head, off of drugs and drinking, all kinds of
just evils, demons all over.
Demons all over, man. Because why? They're receiving, okay, those wicked vibrations and wicked demons, okay, from that lifestyle, okay, from those contracts that they have bonded themselves with. And this guy, Elon Musk, for example, has been contracted, bonded to these contracts of having that certain status and fame, and behind closed doors, those ties with those elites, man. So now he can't get out of that. So that brings sorrow to him. Now he's in fear for his life. You see? That was it on that. Come and bring this out. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 14, verse 7. It says, and if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. Right? Because you see, Esau is, he has reeled in his chess players, man. Okay, you got those first, you play chess, you got the first little men on the outskirts, before you bring in the other ones. All right, which is on the side of the kings, or the king and the queen. All right, you got those other the horseman and them that play a part, but then you have the main line. Well, this guy Elon Musk being a part of those front lines, man. All right, because what these elites do, they use these guys as puppets to fulfill what they have according to their agenda, man, their NWO. All right, and once they're done using you, they put you off. And see, if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. Esau doing these things, and he probably spoke good to this guy, gave him certain riches, certain fame. All right, but which actually has a wicked intentions behind it, and misleading this dude to what? Ultimately, just to do what he's told him to do, to die afterwards. All right, and that's a part of these devils' rituals. It says, and at the last he will declare his wickedness, and they letting this guy know, look, you keep messing up, we're gonna jack your ass up, man. We're gonna catch him slipping. Just like they do the rest of these people. All right, Esau's gonna declare his wickedness at the end, and that goes for all the things that he's doing right now in these times, man. He's gonna declare his wickedness. You're gonna see the devils and their true horns for who they really are. All right, that was it on that. Hold on, let me grab this. You got anything, King? You got that Psalms 55? Mm-hmm.
All right,
let me grab this right quick. This is Psalms 55. It's like in Psalms 58. It says, verse 3 says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. All right, so you have it where these devils are known for speaking lies. They can sell you a dream. They can sell you something with deceivable words, with smooth words, man. They can sell you something and make you think that you are playing a huge role, and ultimately that huge role is just something that leads you to a path of destruction, man. You see? And that's just how he does it. He's crafty with his words. He's crafty with his weaponry. He's crafty with everything that he can use and master, just to deceive the masses or who he's directing it towards. All right? That's why this guy Elon Musk is in the state he is in now, even though he claims to be in a safety state. Well, if something happens to him, it lets you know that he knows that who's going to be behind it. All right? But go ahead.
This is Psalms 55:21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, and who knows what all they told Elon Musk, before he started doing his little experiment with the Karagma. They's probably offered him all type of deals and more money, of course. And now look at him, he's fearing for his life, and that's the spirit of this devil. He speaks smooth words, all right, but a whole time in his heart, in his mind, he's thinking about how he's gonna use you and take what you got, and ultimately, leave you hanging dry. He's gonna take you out. All right, he has everything planned from the very beginning, and that's the spirit that these devils come in. That's the way the Lord created them. All right, you can't trust this devil. All right, and Elon Musk is another Edomite. And he worth billions of dollars, and now he's looking over his shoulders, fearing for his life.
That's right. Yep.
All right, so they can't even trust their own people. All right,
Right.
They're a damn devil toward their own nation,
their own kind.
All right, and that's how these people are, like the brother said, they are estranged. What's the word?
Estranged from the womb.
Estranged from the womb.
Yep, going straight, speaking lies, man.
You cannot trust these devils, that's why they ultimately not meant to rule.
That's right.
They're the spirit that's in them is not upright in them. They don't have an upright spirit in them.
That's right, man. Because could talk about them being a border of wickedness, man. So all they know how to do is wickedness. All they know how to be is wicked. Okay, and what comes out wicked? Lies. So hey, man, here you have it. Elon Musk being in fear of his life due to playing a dangerous game, man. Gambling his life. Okay, having these certain companies, having these certain business, having a certain notoriety, and the status of this world, man. And that's what comes with playing around with these devils. All right, but that, Lord willing, you will edify, willing to give all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Once again, that was the Apostle Great MILLSTONE, who teach you well. Until next time we say, Shalom. That's right.